For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out sabatcg.com. What's poppin', everybody? It's a Saber Fighting 4. Got a TCG match with Pokemon today. We're doing Pokemon TCG Live, and we're returning to Metagross, which is my Metagross EX deck. So I've updated the deck with Genesect EX from the White Flare / Black Bolt special sets. I don't remember exactly which one of those sets Genesect comes from, but it comes from one of those two sets, and it makes the deck a lot more consistent. We can just use this to gather Metal Evolution Pokemon, gather the Metangs, the Metagross, and it's just much more effective. So rather than having Ultra Balls, having Genesect is much better. There's a few problems with it as well, but at the same time, it's a Pokemon you can attack with as well, another potential attacker. So I decided to revisit this deck. As I've said before, I don't know if you guys, maybe you hate it, maybe you don't care, but I am going to be doing a lot more Dragon Ball going forward. I'm not going to quit Pokemon completely, but it's going to be sort of a split. I'll focus more on Pokemon when the new set comes out every time. And then from there, it's just going to be a split between DBZ and Pokemon. Alright, so we're going to open up with the double Beldum. Too bad it didn't open with Budew, but I mean, I'm not running as many. I cut them down to make space for Genesect, of course. And then I put the Super Rod back in because it's been so many games where if I had that Super Rod, I would have won the game. So I have it in. You could do Energy Recycler in this deck as well, but that's a forced effect, and with the Super Rod, it also makes it so that I could reuse maybe Clefairy as well as a counter to the hated Dragapult. So today we're playing against the Zacian V deck, Hop Zacian. Pretty annoying against small Pokemon if I don't set up quickly. If I do set up, then I don't think I'm going to care too much about it, because we can block the little attacks, or at least just negate or make even the stuff they have. Like, they got cards that boost their attack by 30. I have cards that decrease damage by 30, so we can make those void in a way. So Insta Strike, 60 plus 30, and I'm nearly dead, and I'm supportless too. I guess I'll take this opportunity to use the Super Potion, but it really isn't much to be happy about. I'm not looking too well. We gotta top deck something. God damn it on the hell. And I'm not playing down my stadium because I'm waiting for him to play his stadium first. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed because this is why. Every time when I play One Piece or DBZ and I lose the game, even with DBZ where I don't even have like a lot of cards and you just work with the stuff from like the starter deck you start with, the game ends and I'm thinking, okay, I lost because I made that misplay. If it wasn't for that misplay, I would have had the guy. And it is annoying, but you know, it's in your control in a way. With Pokemon, every time things go wrong, it's out of my control. Either my opponent is running the busted stuff that's designed to kill me no matter what, or I just brick. TCG Live just gives you unbelievably shit hands. All of the time. 5 energies, man. Opening up the game with 5 energies. What the fuck? Finally see a supporter card. Jesus Christ. And I mean, I am gonna have to let this Beldum die at this point if I don't see something here. We're shuffling so many cards in with Iono. But we're talking about unbelievable hands, man. Running like 10 energies in a deck and you keep opening up with 5, or you open with 3 and then you top deck energies. What the fuck? Just everything, something insane goes down. Or you got a few like tech 1 of supporter cards and then you open with all of them. Shit. Anyway, so I'm gonna retreat here. Get to evolve into the Metang, so I think I should I should be safe. He's not going to get me with the spread. I have the carbink down to block a little bit of damage. It's sort of going to negate Snorlax there, as I've said. It's just the one negates the other. Get a little bit of healing with leftovers, and at least we hit the Zacian hard, at least. And I am still pretty pissed because he's got that Munkidori as well, another Pokemon that is designed to completely fuck over the small Pokemon in an unbelievable fashion. Like I've said, I'm still not playing my stadium until I see him play one stadium down. And he does, finally. So I'll be glad to get rid of that. My God, man. Every time, whether I win or lose a game with Pokemon TCG, I don't feel it was something good. I just feel like, oh, it was just down to luck, basically. So I'm going to go for a boss's orders, pissing me off even more, and it's going to pick on the Genesect. So one of the downsides of running this guy, even though he helps with consistency, is he is kind of a dead weight in the active position. With the double retreat, he's going to become stuck. So then you're forced to either just waste energies, use Metagross to burn energies on him, or just put the energies on him and attack, one or the other. Now obviously the problem of you put energies on him and then you let him attack is you're not doing as much damage, and you're not utilizing your stage 2 EX, which you get out and it's got much higher HP. So targets me down with the Munkidori, the Metang, of course. Now, without the choice band, or even with the choice band, he's not going to get the kill though on the bench. I'm going to be able to negate that. Oh, thank God. Quite the bullshit though. Quite the bullshit indeed. Okay, so play the stadium down, and I'm going to... I don't got switch in this deck, so we are going to have to sacrifice energies. Either just put everything on Genesect and attack, or just retreat either way. Gonna go for the Iris, of course. I'm gonna discard the Arven and keep the Candy. Did see an energy. So I gonna use the Metallic Signal as well. So now we get the Metagross. Metang is safe, although it is damaged. And I am gonna retreat. Now maybe I actually should have just put the extra energy in attack, especially because I was gonna get the finishing touch. But decided not to. At the end of the day, I mean, we're gonna have to retreat and force this guy to just pull our guys if he wants to get prizes. Being in the active position as well, when Metagross didn't take damage with the leftovers, it means I'm getting extra healing without getting the damage, so might as well do that. So this Metagross is gonna become healthy on its own. Close to. And then depending on what he does, I'll use the other healing cards accordingly. Okay. So, got back in the game even though we didn't have a great start. I got the lead and this guy isn't doing much. Like I've said, if he's not going to power up Zacian's big attacks, I'm not too worried. The little damage he does, leftovers negates most of it, and the rest of my cards, tanking cards and healing cards, counter that well. So we should be good. I mean, Munkidori is still going to be annoying, but besides that, I think I'm good. Now then, he played the Cramorant down. This is going to be a bit annoying as well, because it can hit for a lot more damage than Zacian actually. Plus only going to give away one prize, but I gotta live with it. Depending on what he does, I don't know, maybe I guess we kill this Cramorant and then I target down the Snorlax eventually, or even the Munkidori actually. That makes a lot more sense. So I'll do that. Goes for the catcher, and I'm pissed, but then I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute. You're not going to get him stuck. You're going to kill him with a Cramorant, so maybe it's not too bad actually. I don't really mind that as much. So he's just trying to completely play around, not attacking Metagross, but it usually fails when they do this because eventually you are going to have to target the Metagross. And then once again, I'm just going to get more free healing with the leftovers. This Metagross is going to be fully fresh right now. And you're going to have to deal with them whether you like it or not eventually. I mean, I'm not going to play any other Genesects down. If I play any Beldums, the idea is they're going to evolve into other Metagrosses pretty soon. Okay. And he hasn't removed my stadium, which is excellent. So do we do X boot? I'm just going to go for Metal Stomp. I'll conserve my energies and see what he does because I don't need to power up anything just yet. Would have been good in terms of draw, but I think I'm okay right now. I'm in a decent enough position. Okay. So yeah, I mean, like I've said, he's in a position now. What is he going to target? The carbink? Beldum? Only going to get mono prizes. Removes my stadium for his, once again. Hopefully when I use Iris, I draw some good stuff next turn. I'm gonna go for that Hops bag. Since I have boss's orders in hand, I believe the best thing I can do is just kill the Munkidori, get it out of the way because it is annoying. Little spread damage is gonna be doing every turn. So once that is out of the way, I'll be at 2 prizes since we had to get one on the Cramorant anyway. But unfortunately he did go for Iono. I lost the boss's orders, but I did get the Granite Cave, so we can remove his stadium once again. Indeed, indeed. So just 90 damage on the active. The carbink is completely negating the spread damage, which is excellent. Gonna block even more with this, and you know, I said I wasn't gonna get another Genesect down, but this is too good to pass up. I'm gonna get the Genesect down so I can get Metagrosses and then evolve into another one with the rare candy in hand. Very good. Excellent. So what stuff do I got in the grave? Okay, we do have a bunch of energy, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and play this now. Super Rod. Get the energies back, so no matter what he tries, like trying to get me stuck, trying to do some tricks, I am going to be good with energies. And we're just going to keep at it, not even attach them. With three Metagrosses, it's so unlikely he can kill them. At any time I need to just power up and get a bunch of energies instantly, I can do that easy. So we don't need to do this now. Okay. Zacian really hurt. He's going to remove a little bit of damage with the annoying Munkidori. But, you know, he's not putting as much pressure as I am, even with that card. I'm hitting for 200 every turn. Gonna go for that penny. So you got the heal, but there's only so many times you can do that. And that's his supporter for the turn. Replays the choice band. I mean, I haven't used my healing cards just yet, besides the super potion. We still got the ace back. And I can always just retreat. It's just sort of a deny you of prizes too. I don't even need to hurry though, because I mean, he does so little damage. I can just keep this Metagross active and I'm putting in the work. It's just not going to work out for this guy. He's grinding it out, but eventually he'll run out of options. Hitting you for 200 yet again. Metagross is still mostly healthy. What's next? I mean, he should have actually tried and used the Cramorant, to be honest. Because if I did get the kill on the Munkidori with the boss's orders in the previous turn, it makes Cramorant dead as well. So you might as well just use that. Do more damage. And make use of it while you can, but he didn't. Another penny. Okay, you're piling up the damage on the Metagross, on the bench. But it's not going to be good enough for you. It's still too slow. So who are you promoting? Promoted the Snorlax. What? I mean, I guess he's got the Ladia, so it doesn't matter. But still insisting on not using the Cramorant. I don't know, maybe he's worried I'm just gonna kill that and then kill the Latias, but I mean, it survives anyway. Whatever EX I hit, I gotta hit it twice. So you're just gonna do a little bit of damage again, but not really much to threaten me. Yeah, just 30 damage, man. 30 damage. That's piss. Get the Psychic, I guess I'll... And he just surrendered. Okay, makes sense. Let's get this out of the way. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Sub to the channel. Leave a like. Share the video with your friends. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.